Alas, oh alas, alas, oh alas, Mulan is weaving cloth of topmost class. Listen and you don't hear the spinning drone, you only hear the maiden sigh and moan. Good lass, what thought has occupied your mind? Good lass, what thought can you not leave behind? I've nothing that has occupied my mind, I've nothing that I cannot leave behind. I saw the new recruiting lists last night, the Khan is summoning the men to fight. The 12 lists are literally the same, in every list there is my father's name. My dad does not have any grown-up son, I have no elder brother to carry the gun. I'll go and buy a stalwart horse and pad, so as to go to battle for my dad. She buys a strong horse in the eastern market, she buys a saddle in the western market. She buys a bridle in the southern market, she buys a long whip in the northern market. She leaves her dearest parents by daylight, and stays by the Yellow River for the night. She can no longer hear her parents' sound, but only hears the rushing flood around. She leaves the Yellow River by daylight, arrives at Mount Haishan at early night. She can no longer hear her parents' sound, she only hears the Tartar steeds around. She goes for miles and miles to join the war, and crosses hills and valleys with the corps. The northern wind resounds the watchman's hail, the chilly moon shines on their coats of mail. Countless men die on the battlefields, while other men return with swords and shields. Mulan receives an audience from the Khan, who makes a huge grant to the valiant man. Mulan is praised and offered the highest post, and given piles of treasures she can boast. She says when asked what she would like to do, high posts at court are not what I pursue. All I want is a camel with its crew, to send me home to start my life anew. On hearing that Mulan will soon be home, her parents leave the courtyard arm in arm. On hearing that Mulan will soon be home, her younger sister makes up to a charm. On hearing that Mulan will soon be home, her younger brother butches pigs on the farm. She opens doors of chambers east and west, and sits on her own bed to take a rest. She first takes off her warrior's coat of mail, and then puts on her female dress and veil. She stands by windows doing her long hair, and faces mirrors painting her brows fair. When she meets her mates in female array, they stare at her in great surprise and say, "We fought for 12 years in the same brigade, but never knew that Mulan was a maid." The male rabbit hops and skips on the ground, the female rabbit winks and blinks around. When two rabbits scurry to and fro, who knows which is the buck and which the doe? The Ballad of Mulan is a Yuefu folk song passed down during China's northern and southern dynasties period. It tells the story of a girl named Mulan who disguises herself as a man, joins the army in her father's place, establishes military merits on the battlefield, and after returning to the court, declines official positions to seek only family reunion. Mulan possesses a character characterized by diligence, simplicity, innocence, kindness, love for her hometown, respect for the elderly, care for the young, and the courage for self-sacrifice. Therefore, when the Khan began a large-scale conscription and she saw her father was aged and her brother was young, she defied the feudal taboo against gender roles, resolutely disguised herself as a man, and joined the army in her father's stead. She is intelligent and wise, brave and strong. On the battlefield, she fears no sacrifice, fights valiantly against the enemy, and makes outstanding military achievements, earning her the title of a heroine. Her decade-long disguise fooled her comrades, who did not know Mulan was a woman, demonstrating her cleverness and resourcefulness. Her years of military service and remarkable achievements are the result of her brave combat. Despite her merits surpassing those of men, she rejects the Khan's generous rewards and high official positions, showcasing her noble sentiment of disdaining wealth and power. Her action of "all I want is a camel with its crew, to send me home to start my life anew," expresses her love for her hometown, peace, and a life of labor. Mulan's story of joining the army in her father's place embodies her qualities of bravery and kindness, her passion for defending the country, and her fearless spirit.